Welcome to Cozy Room Podcast. My mommy Shan.
Hey!
My sister Ari.
Say hi, Ari.
Hey. And I'm Anya.
Let's go! Hey, this is Shan, mom of the girls. Thank you for checking in. If this is your first time at Cozy Room Podcast, welcome. It's a very random but frequently posted show. Enjoy what you can when you can. It's for new parents. Y'all are very welcome. It's for second, third, or more time around parents too. And I did not forget those of you who aren't quite there yet, haven't had your first kid, but you're thinking about it and you're just curious on what it takes to go ahead and survive the kids that you may make. Cool. Since we're all here, let's get into today's episode. All right, moms, congratulations. Yes, you survived labor. Now, after pregnancy is the joy instant, okay? For some moms, I think the joy is instant. I think it is lots of love and lots of and hugs and kisses and all the cute, lovely stuff. And then I think for other moms, it's kind of like shock. I think it's out of body experiences that women have, especially if it's their first child. And you're going to go through different moods, different feels, different days. And I'm just going to touch on some of the things you'll go through if you're not having the quote-unquote greatest experience. If you're not having that instant, I feel so much love and happiness since I've had this baby. If you're not feeling that, the chances are what I'm about to talk about, you've probably been feeling. Okay, new mom. So some of what you're going to go through and feel after pregnancy, if the joy did not hit you like a ton of bricks, is probably going to be sadness. You're going to be feeling like a poo butt. You're not going to understand why you're sad. You're just going to feel gloomy and just dragging. You don't know why you're sad. You're still trying to see if you like the baby, to be honest. You're extremely tired because you're such in demand, like somebody is pushing a remote control on you and you're at television. Like, you need a pump, you need a breastfeed, you need a shower, the baby needs a nap, you need a diaper, you need more wipes, you need a burp cloth. Did you wash the clothes? Did you change the baby? Did you put the baby in the swing? Did you fold up the baby's clothes? Did you fold your clothes? Did you eat today? The baby got to eat. Is the kitchen clean? Is somebody gonna go pick up your other kids? Did you pay this bill? And it's just a constant rotation when you have a newborn baby in the house. Whatever you can do is see if you could get some help, first of all. Getting help, like extra hands in the house while you're taking care of a newborn baby, is a lifesaver because 1, you're probably still going to be feeling sore. 2, you're not going to be moving as fast as you wish you could. 3, you're going to be exhausted. And I think instantly understanding that you have so much to do and you have to be so many places and you have this baby that's yours, that's your responsibility, it can turn into some sadness, you know what I'm saying? Your days are going to be pre-planned for a long time, okay? And if you're like me, I hate knowing what my everyday is going to be like every day of the week, okay? That is very frustrating, very, stifling, and it doesn't work for everybody. The next feeling that you may be feeling is fear. The fear that everything will change and you will never be who you were before and you will never be happy the way you were happy before and you'll never get that back and you'll never have your freedom. That fear. The fear is coming from you just being overwhelmed. You just feeling like there's so much to do, there's so much you have to learn, there's so much you have to get right, and if you don't get it right, you're a horrible mother. That is a lot to deal with when you're a new mom. The fear that you're feeding your baby wrong. The fear that you're holding your baby wrong. The fear that you didn't do something you were supposed to do. That instant, quick move that you do out of bed in the dark in the middle of the night because you think you forgot something. The fear that you may drop the baby. The fear that you may roll over on the baby. The fear that, did you not clean around the baby's belly button right? Did you not clean that baby's neck after you fed that baby? Did you not burp your baby? Is your baby uncomfortable and crying and screaming because you did something wrong? The fear that, you can't get yourself back. That's a lot to go through carrying a human being, pushing out a human being, seeing a human being, making sure you get from the hospital back home in one piece with that human being. Every day, feeding, changing, nurturing, loving, looking at, giving this baby sunlight, letting other people be around this baby. And this baby is safe. And you're on your 11th day and this baby is still here. That's a lot of pressure. And that comes with being a new mom. That comes after the pregnancy. And some people take it better than others. And some women don't. Don't feel bad if you don't, get in, your scheduling and the hang of things and the flow of things as fast as you expected. Take it as slow as you can. Because I think when moms overthink it or rush or feel overwhelmed and they don't take a time out, that's when things happen. And when I say things, I mean possibly forgetting a baby in a car, possibly sleeping over and over again and not waking up to feed the baby, not waking up to change the baby because you're falling into a depression because you don't want to admit that you're not feeling your best. You don't want to admit that you need help. You don't want to admit you're not the mom you thought you were going to be cut out to be. And that's fine. Nobody is instantly born to be and only be a mom. That is not what women are here for. If you thought that way, sorry to tell you that is not it. Everybody has to develop certain traits, okay? Now, my mother, I feel like she was born, bred, created to be the ultimate mom, because to me she is. But maybe to somebody else, how they grew up and how their mother mothered them, she might not be. But my thing is, you make the best out of what you can do, and you honestly do your best. And when you can't do everything that you thought you could do, you're okay. You're still brilliant. You're still amazing. Women are magic. Women that can give birth to kids, carry kids for someone else, take on adopting another child that they did not give birth to, and don't really know the personality of a baby or a little toddler or a boy or a girl, and adapt to that. That is magic. That is amazing. The next thing that a lot of things can shock us as women would be the body changes. Your body will go through changes. You thought being pregnant and you getting bigger and you getting more round and you having little stretch marks and you not being able to walk how you did is crazy. Well, your body has to go back to what it was before. And what's going to help that is if you were exercising before your pregnancy, if you were exercising during your pregnancy, after your pregnancy, you exercise and you eat healthy, okay? You can't just be eating junk food all the time just because you were pregnant and that's what you're used to. No. You have to get back on your juicing. You have to get back on taking your supplements, still taking your prenatals, all of that. You have to get back and you have to eat healthy, because in order to make enough breast milk for a newborn, you're going to have to eat as if you're still pregnant. Eat nutritious. Eat around the clock. Snack. Drink a lot of liquids, a lot of water. All of that you're going to have to do in order to produce enough breast milk, okay? If you don't do that and you're feeling stressed out, your body is not going to produce enough milk for your child to drink, okay? You want your body back. I understand that. But sometimes it's not as quick as it looks like for celebrities on TV. You know why? Because they got a trainer. You know why? Because they got a gym downstairs. You know why? Because they have somebody to take take the baby so they could go work out and get that body right. Sometimes it's just not for you. Sometimes it's just going to take you a little bit more time, you know. You're going to have to tiptoe that thing. That's cool. You will get it back. And nobody is looking at you to be snap, snap, snap. IG paints a picture like it's snap, snap, snap. Sometimes it's not, okay? Sometimes it's going to take time for you to drop that weight. Sometimes it's going to take you doing a lot of ab work. And I'm not saying right after the baby. You're going to have to wait. You're going to have to wait like at least 6 weeks before you start doing a lot of things on your abs, because your stomach still feels kind of funny after you give birth, because it's kind of like something's been there for the past 10 months and now it's not, but there's still a lot of skin there and it's still like a space on the inside that feels weird. And I don't know about you, but after I had kids, a lot of things I couldn't do fast. Like, I couldn't jump up really fast without feeling kind of woozy and dizzy. I couldn't spin around in a chair without feeling nauseous. Like, all of that throws you off balance. You know, babies throw you off balance. And you might think, oh, it's going to be so hard for me to lose this stomach. It's not going to be hard for you to lose that stomach. The more you breastfeed, the more weight you're going to lose, okay? All you have to do is work off that fat in the fat areas that you want to get rid of. Your boobs are going to change, okay? You were used to probably your boobs being really up high. Well, guess what, baby? It's not going to be so high after your baby is like sucking them and you know, wearing your nursing bras and you wearing other bras, and you're just going to have to get used to having some more standard lifting type of bras, okay? It's okay. It's okay. It's normal. Even now, I don't have a bra on right now, but, you know, my boobs are still up here, but they're not as up as like they were in high school, which is fine. I had 2 kids and I breastfed both of them, you know, and I'm right now a C38. I want to say a 38C, maybe a D, maybe. I don't know how D these things are anymore. But when I was pregnant, I was a double D. I was a double D 38. Okay? Your boobs are going to change. It's life. The fact that you fed your kids with your body is amazing. Get over it. You're going to feel frustrated, okay? You're going to go with days where you're frustrated because there's so much you have to do. There's so much that depends on you. And that child is just mommy, 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 mommy. But instead of mommy, 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 it's wah, 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 wah. And it gets really annoying. I apologize. But that baby loves you. That baby loves how you smell. The baby loves hearing your voice. The baby loves the songs that you sing to it. The baby loves the stories that you tell it. The baby loves just being in your arms. That baby loves you. Okay? It's all right. Okay? Some days you might feel very defensive when people try to tell you what to do with your baby. It's coming from a place of help, but if they keep repeating themselves, like my mom, because Caribbean moms, instead of them tell you something one time, they say it like 3 or 4 times, and you already got it the first time, but they keep saying it, that gets very frustrating. So my mom thought that after I had the baby, I was just being mean, I was being snappy, that she didn't really know how to talk to me. Mind you, my mom was living with me, so imagine. And I had a 3-year-old, you know, that was still wanting my attention, which was hard because my mom does not drive, so I had to be the errand person, the newborn mommy person, the 3-year-old mommy person, the one that's working 40 hours a week. I had to do all of that, okay? It was hard. It was frustrating. So, yes, I was defensive at times. If you text me something in the wrong manner or I read it the wrong way, I was snappy at times. I was very defensive. Help was kind of cloudy. You had to be direct with me and tell me that you're helping me or say what you're trying to say directly instead of, you know, beat around the bush. So you may be defensive at times. It's okay. It's okay. It's understandable. And your real friends and your real family that really love you and know what you got, what you're dealing with, they'll understand, okay? Another thing is you're going to feel cabin fever. I talked about this a few episodes ago, but you'll feel cabin fever having a newborn baby. It is okay. It is common. Do your best to try to switch it up. Maybe go for walks. Maybe take the baby to a park. Maybe read a new book. Start planning things months ahead while you're at home. Maybe switch around the baby room. Maybe go online, do some shopping. Just get your mind elsewhere other than just being cooped up under that baby. All right? I hope this helps some people not feel so out of the box of being a new mom. Like all the good things that people write about and all the good things people share online. People don't want to share the bad things online. People don't want to show those miserable nights when they're in the dark and they're crying while their baby's crying. That happens. That's okay. You're okay. There's nothing wrong with you. You would develop your great motherism when it comes, okay? Over time, you develop with ease, okay? I wish you guys the best. This is Cozy Womb. Ta-ta! Thank you guys for listening to Cozy Womb Podcast. Please let us know your thoughts at 470-210-8752 or on Instagram at Cozy Womb Podcast or Twitter at Cozy Womb Pod. Or you can definitely email us at cozywombbmama@gmail.com. See ya! Bye!
Bye.